ಅಧಿವಕ್ತ ಪರಿಷತ್ನ ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅಧಿವಕ್ತ ಪರಿಷತ್ ಈ ಕುರಿತ ಸಂದರ್ಶನವನ್ನ ಕೇಳೋಣ. ಸಂದರ್ಶಿಸಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಂಗೀತ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸಕರು, ವಿವೇಕಾನಂದ ಕಾನೂನು ಮಹಾವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯ, ಪುತ್ತೂರು.
ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಪಾಂಚಜನ್ಯದ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಶ್ರೋತೃಗಳಿಗೂ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇಂದು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನೂನು ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಖಿಲ ಭಾರತೀಯ ಅಧಿವಕ್ತ ಪರಿಷತ್ನ ವೈಸ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಕೊಲ್ಲಂ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಆಗಿಯೂ 1994ರಿಂದ ಅಧಿವಕ್ತರಾಗಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವರ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸರ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಯು ಟು ದ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಪಾಂಚಜನ್ಯ.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Sir, all of us may not be knowing about Adhivakta Parishat. Sir, actually what is this Adhivakta and what is this Adhivakta Parishat exactly?
The word Adhivakta is a Sanskrit word which means advocate. Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishat is a national organization.
Yes, sir.
Working throughout India from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. Adhivakta Parishat has got its branches. It's an umbrella organization. Umbrella organization means in India, various states, there are several lawyers organizations, patriotic lawyers organizations.
Okay, sir.
Say suppose in Kerala, Bharatiya Abhibhashaka Parishat is there.
Okay.
And Nyayavadi Parishat at Andhra Pradesh. Democratic Lawyers Forum at West Bengal.
All this comes under the Adhivakta Parishad only, or otherwise it is a branch of the Adhivakta?
No. And Akhil Bharatiya Vazhakkaringaral Sangam at Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
Like state-wise, there are lawyers organizations at different names. And these organizations are affiliated to Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad. That's why I said it's an umbrella organization. Under the Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad, all states throughout India, for the administrative purpose, Adhivakta Parishad has divided state into 40. Now in organizational angle, 40 states are there. Other than this, High Court units and Supreme Court units is also functioning. So Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad is an umbrella organization of patriotic lawyers organization.
Okay, voluntarily these branches are
affiliating
to
Adhivakta Parishad. Okay. And they are working in accordance with the guidance given by Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad.
Okay.
Of course, they may carry out their own programs according to their respective states. Okay. The Karnataka unit may conduct some programs, the Kerala unit may conduct some other programs, but some common programs are there. Okay. Like January 12th Vivekananda Jayanti, March 8th International Women's Day, November 26th Constitution Day, and this Guru Purnima. Like some common programs are there, but at the same time these state units, they are conducting program on their own.
Okay. What is the vision mission of this Parishad then? Because you have mentioned, while talking you have mentioned me that there are some common programs which has been inbuilt. So what is the vision mission of the Parishad? That may be a cause for making such kinds of common programs, right?
Of course. See, the motto of Adhivakta Parishad is Nyaya Mama Dharma.
Okay.
Nyaya Mama Dharma means my dharma is Nyaya.
Correct.
Now all of us know the justice dispensation system in India earlier days.
Yes.
Nyaya was the basic. But after British rule or before the invasion of foreigners, the style of dispensation of justice has been changed. Adhivakta Parishad is standing for justice to the common man who is standing in the last line. The last man who is standing in the last line. So that is the motto of Adhivakta Parishad. That's why we are saying that Nyaya Mama Dharma. Okay. And we are part of a larger ideological family. That ideological family which is working for the national renaissance or national reconstruction. Reconstruction means, the word reconstruction is something different from construction.
Yes, of course.
Once
To
it
be
was there,
building it.
yes, once it was there, but unfortunately, due to various reasons, it was destroyed or it was collapsed. So now the team of lawyers, patriotic lawyers, they are trying to reconstruct or they are being part of the reconstruction activities. That is the main motto of Adhivakta Parishad. And as you asked about Adhivakta Parishad, the primary lawyers organization in India was Democratic Lawyers Forum at West Bengal.
Okay.
During emergency period,
Okay.
when the Indira Gandhi government curtailed the fundamental rights of our people, and many of the opposition leaders and social workers were arrested. That time, no one was there to question.
Okay.
I remembering that Atal Bihari Vajpayee, L.K. Advani, like leaders were in Bangalore that time. They were in a meeting and they were arrested from Bangalore. And Mr. Advocate, later he became the judge. Justice Rama Joyce was the person who appeared for L.K. Advani and Atal Bihari Vajpayee and others. At that time, some lawyers at Bengal, they have formed this Democratic Lawyers Forum at Bengal. And second, it was formed at Kerala, Bharatiya Abhivashaka Parishad, which means the lawyers, basically, they are doing the work of discharging constitutional duty. So, they have the responsibility to protect the rights of common men. And at the same time, lawyers are enjoying a special kind of status in the society, which means they have to discharge this duty towards the society also. That is why Nyaya Mama Dharma. And we have to work for the society, we have to work for the common man, we have to work for the marginalized person.
Who is the originator? Can we consider that emergency situation which made it to establish the Adhivakta Parishad, or any originator is there to establish it? Who is particularly behind, personalized as to establish as originator of the Adhivakta Parishad?
Yes. As I said, this various type of state level lawyers organization was there. 30 years back, Sri Dattopant Tengdi, he is the mentor of the formation of Akhil Bharatiya Adhivakta Parishad. He has taken steps to unite all these lawyers organization under single banner. Because before the formation of Adhivakta Parishad, the state units were formed. So we are not able to cancel their registration or something. No. So decided to affiliate with Adhivakta Parishad. And Dattopant Tengdi ji, the man, the most visualized man, and he is the mentor of Adhivakta Parishad. The first program in Delhi, when he was speaking in that program, he put 2-3 points before the lawyers. Adhivakta Parishad must be for, it shall not be a trade union of lawyers. No. There are some other lawyers associations is also there. Now, Adhivakta Parishad does not mean for as a trade union of lawyers. It's not like a Rotary Club or Lions Club. And it shall not affiliated with any political party.
Okay.
His concept was, or his concept is, the entire lawyer fraternity of India, irrespective of their politics, caste, religion and creed, they must come under the banner of Adhivakta Parishad and they must work. So he suggested we shall not enter into politics. The Adhivakta Parishad office bearer shall not enter into politics. They shall not conduct to elections, even to bar association and bar councils.
Whether it is politically backed up by?
No, it's not affiliated with any political party.
Okay.
No political backing. Of course, it is a part of larger patriotic system.
Okay.
In which several organizations are there. But we are not affiliated to any political party, and there is a specific ban that the office bearers of Adhivakta Parishad shall not be a part of any political party, and they shall not conduct to any elections, and they shall not hold any post of any political party. Okay. Because once you become a part of any political party,
you will be influenced by the vision of them.
Not only that, the others will consider, of course, you are part of that political party. Congress is there, BJP is there, DMK is there. Yes, if you are affiliated with any political party, that sect of people alone will come to you. The others will hesitate to come to you. Otherwise, everyone can approach you because you are above partisan politics. Politics is always
You are something neutral.
in a way neutral, but I purposefully use that word, above partisan politics. Politics is something relating to nation.
Yes.
So above partisan politics means without any affinity to any political ideology. The only concept is nation. That's why.
Then with the intention of nationalism.
Yes, nationalism, national integration, national reconstruction, and of course justice.
How these ideologies provides the justice? How you consider this? Because in a society, we see plenty of people with the injustice. So how you approach the judiciary with this ideology?
Yes, we are been working for the last 30 years as Adivakta Parishad, and through our program, and we are always trying to inculcate a culture among the judges also. That culture means this judiciary shall be always for common men, and there are marginalized people. And see, we demanded for National Judicial Appointment Commission. Why we demanded for that? Because there is a complaint. Judges are appointing judges. Recently, I have seen an article. Even there is a word which is using uncle judge, because if I am a judge, my son or my son-in-law become judge.
Like Ayers policy.
That system is there. That system has been developed only after 1992 or 93. The second judge's case, when during emergency period and Indira Gandhi has took some steps regarding the transfer and appointment, then some cases were there. Thereafter, this collegium system has came. So we are opposing because this collegium system is not good for the system.
Even the influence of a judges will become.
And the judges, they must be answerable to the society. Why? Only God can take a life of a person. Even the President of India has no right to take the life of a person. But a judge can. Only the God and the judge. So the judge is considering us like God. So he must be up to that level. His vision, his style of approach, and he must be more loyal to the system also. Otherwise, the system will collapse.
As you have said that this Adivakta Parishad is spreaded all over India. Now, how it works? Like you have told that all the vision mission which says that to provide justice, like in a Nyaya mode, it has to go. So, do you find that all these branches or all these wings you are talking about is really working on that in practice?
Yes, of course. Because in our organization, this system, a 4-tier system is there. There is an All India team, All India committee is there, which consists of one President, General Secretary, Vice Presidents and Secretaries, and members from throughout India. And second, state team, state committee, then district team, and then Taluka, Tahsil or Bar Association. The 4-tier system is there. Okay. In all India, state, district and Taluka, there are committees. These committees are regularly meeting and they are conducting various kinds of programs like Guru Puja, like National Vivekananda Jayanti, this Constitution Day, and various type of International Women's Day. See, last year, March 8th, International Women's Day was celebrated throughout India. This time, we suggested a novel program. In the program, they have felicitated ladies, the last grade women workers of court units. Okay. In every court, there are last grade staff is there. Ladies are there. And in all programs, we will always felicitate the
achievers.
Yes, but these poor fellows were always neglected. So this time we have suggested we will felicitate in our program this last grade lady workers and the senior lady clerks, advocate clerks are there. They were not even not counted. They were not recognized. They were not counted. And in some places, say for example in Kerala, one place, one lady head load worker is there. Head load worker. They felicitated that lady. And in the municipality, there are several ladies who is working in the cleaning staff. And some of them were invited and felicitated by the district judge. Actually, they were weeping. In their life, it's a first time. And maybe
they are being honored.
May not be in next time. But first time they are being honored through a district judge. That is because of a program organized by Adivakta Parishad. And in that meeting, the judge was saying only Adivakta Parishad can do this type of programs.
That is a good initiation, I felt.
Because this is that is our social vision.
Yes.
We are discharging the duty towards the society. As I said to you earlier, that it's not a trade union of lawyers. And at the same time, we are doing some activities for the lawyers also, for the enrichment of their professional skill.
Yes, I wanted to ask about the same. That how does Adivakta works for the
Lawyers.
For the welfare of these advocates or lawyers?
2-3 type of programs are there. One, we are doing regular monthly study circle.
Okay.
This monthly study circle is meant for the professional enhancement of lawyers, especially for the youngsters.
Enhancement does means
training program on various type of laws. Say now throughout India we are conducting classes for lawyers about the new criminal laws. Okay. 3 criminal major acts were passed by the parliament. Yes.
In our bar also we had.
Yes. In everywhere we are conducting. Yes. And like on various legal subjects like art of cross examination, CPC, we are conducting the monthly study circles at bar association level. Bar association level means at the bottom.
Is there any contribution from Adivakta Parishad to coming up with this new laws?
Yes, because we have demanded for the Indianization of judicial system.
Yes, that is why we have replaced the name with the Indian evidence with the
not only replace the name. When you are going through the new acts, there are some new provisions relating with our previous culture. So reason in Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita, community service. Community service concept is a new one. The Britishers can't imagine, but it was here in previous days. Like maximum protection to the victims. Like new provisions in accordance with our Bharatiya jurisprudence included in the new criminal laws. We have been demanding for last 4 or 5 years for the Indianization of judicial system.
Okay.
And one more example I can tell you for the enhancement of their professional skill in Tamil Nadu, our Tamil Nadu state unit. Okay. They are conducting a program. Program means they will select 10 or 15 young lawyers from various bar associations. Youngsters. We will provide 15 days training at Supreme Court. This poor young lawyer may not be able to go to practice or even sit in the Supreme Court hall. So we will arrange lawyers at Supreme Court. This we will divide 2 into like 10 or 15 senior lawyers office. They can affiliated with that office. 15 days they will be doing their internship in that particular office. At the same time they can go to the Supreme Court, various courts, and they can see the court proceedings. And we will arrange entire things at Delhi for their stay, food, everything.
This is appreciable thing.
Like in Vidyarthi Parishad, they are doing SEAL. There is a project in Vidyarthi Parishad, Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, that northeastern students are coming to other parts of India. They will stay here with and mingling with the other. Like this exchange of culture. That is exchange of culture, but this is exposure and imparting knowledge and other things
likewise, how it is welfare for the society? Because all the vision missions of Adivakta Parishad seems to be in a vision of a national interest,
Yes.
right? So how it works for the welfare of the society?
No, we have a project named Nayakendra.
Okay.
The concept of Nayakendra is free legal aid to the society. Anyone can approach Nayakendra. We will provide free legal assistance. It is being done for the last 20-25 years at various places. Pune, Bhopal are the ideal centers. And throughout India, this Nayakendra is working. Second one, there is a litigation team throughout India.
Okay.
Litigation team, they will file petitions before the court
In the
for public interest.
Okay.
Not only in the high courts. Filing public interest litigations at high court. At the same time, they are using the platform of this Legal Services Authority.
Okay.
Legal Services Authority, there is a provision you can file a pre-litigation petitions before the Legal Services Authority, in which you will get some relief.
Okay.
Say for example, one example I will tell you. In my native, in front of the district court, there is a public pond. Actually, it was neglected by the municipality without maintaining. Our worker filed a pre-litigation petition before the Legal Services Authority, in which the corporation arrayed as the opposite party. Then they, when notice out, they came to the DLSA and they said that of course 70 lakhs rupees were allowed by the central government under Amarda Paddhati scheme, Amarda scheme.
Okay.
But that amount was not been utilized
For the same.
for this. So within 2 months, I think within 2 months, now it is completed. The renovation has completed. Entire.
That is what I remember. One lady, her name, which here one student is studying in a college named as Vijay Srihari. His mother was also one of the part for the same to do all the surveys of the same.
Yes.
She is also from Kollam district.
Yes. Her name is Asha, Advocate Asha.
Ha.
Asha has filed this petition.
Yes.
So this type of activities are doing by our workers. And our lady workers, they are regularly visiting women jail.
She was also being threatened somewhere.
Some political, some. Because that was against the ruling party. They were exposed. So some type of issue was there. And our workers visiting women's jail. You know, in jails, the inmates are suffering a lot. In a room where 5% can be accommodated, they will accommodate 15. There may not be sufficient light, water, drinking, nothing. So our lady workers regularly visiting jails, they will collect the details and they will send a small note to the concerned. Definitely the authorities has to take steps. And some 4 or 5 years back, Palakkad district, this Attapadi, there is a tribal area. The tribal's land were grabbed by some other agencies. So a team of Adivakta Parishad was visited there. A fact-finding team went to there. While visiting that place, the team has found that there is a pig farm. Pig farm was working. Big boundary wall was there. And the caretaker of that farm was not allowed even the members to enter into the area.
Okay.
And then they said, we are coming from court. If you are not allowing us, we will call the police. Then the person concerned came and he opened the gate. The team found that the waste from that pig farm is a small river is there. These tribals are using that river for their drinking purpose.
Okay.
It is polluting due to this wastage from this pig farm. Next day when the team met the district collector and they pointed out this issue also. Then and there the collector asked the concerned village officer and asked him to send me the report before 10 o'clock whether this pig farm is working with license or without license.
Okay.
Before 10 o'clock the report came. The pig farm which was functioning for 20-22 years was functioning without license.
Okay.
Then and there the collector order to close the pig farm. Like our workers are doing several activities for society with a social outlook. And through this public interest litigation, Kerala University Union, they have decided to conduct University Youth Festival in the name of Intifada. Intifada means it's a word which used by Hamas against Israel. They declared the war against Israel in the name of Intifada. And this particular university union led by SFI, they have named the University Union Festival as Intifada. Our legal team filed a petition, public interest litigation before Kerala High Court. The High Court asked for a report. Then the Vice Chancellor sent a report stating that the university has not permitted to conduct the festival in the name of Intifada. And the High Court asked them to remove, delete. Then they have removed the name. They have removed the entire posters and banners which they have erected for the University Youth Festival. So this type of legal fighting is there. At the same time, social service activities are there.
You're balancing with both.
Both.
For the purpose of providing justice to the society at large.
Yes.
So the workers who are doing for this, are they getting any remuneration, or with the voluntary intention they are doing this?
No remuneration. They are not getting anything from the organization. But at the same time, they are losing something. They are losing their money. They are losing their time. They are devoting time to the organization. They are devoting time to the nation through the organization. They are spending time means the lawyers are always busy with their profession as well as their family. Majority of the lawyers are settled workers with family, wife, children and everything. So they are spending time, or they are sparing time from their own personal. Actually, they are the sufferers. They are losing something. They are not getting anything from the organization. The only thing is their satisfaction. They are being a part of nationalistic organization and a part of national integration activities.
Then one more question which arises in my mind with regard to corruption. Whether this Adhivakta Parishad, which is trying to eradicate the corruption, as it is one of the emerging or already corrupted society we are having here with.
You are asking about the corruption in judiciary or in society as a whole?
Society as a whole.
Society as a whole. So I would like to say corruption as a whole in the society. In order to eradicate corruption, actually we have to change the mindset. When we are saying about corruption, we will think about, okay, 100 crores of correction of coal or 100 crores of correction of 2G spectrum. Of course, these are corruptions. But being a citizen, see, you are going to see a film in a theatre. There may be queue for collecting ticket. You may be reaching there by just 5 minutes before
Collecting it.
Starting of the show.
Okay.
You may have some contact person there. The people may be standing in the queue for collecting the tickets.
Yes.
Due to your contacts or due to your influence, without standing in the queue, you will go straight away to the counter and you will collect the ticket from the ticket counter. This also in a way corruption. Because the others are standing for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour for collecting the ticket. And why the general public always thinking, okay, I am ready to pay 50 rupees to the village officer and I will get relief. Why? Because people wants immediate result. People wants relief from the authorities. So they will always say that, what is wrong with it? He collected 50 rupees from me. At the same time, he fulfilled my requirement. So I am satisfied. But I am not thinking that it is his duty. The government is paying to him to serve me. He is a government servant. Government means who? The public is the government.
Servant.
So government servants, he is also known as public servant. He is servant to me. He is appointed to serve me. The government is paying. Then why should I pay? So that system developed for every. You might have remember that Rajiv Gandhi's very famous statement was there. If the government allotted 1 rupee for a scheme, only 10 paisa reaching to the purpose. The 90
Very
pieces will be
last source of the society.
society.
Yes.
So this has been developed. So the mindset has to change. That's why you asked one question you put to me before this, whether our workers are getting any remuneration.
That is what.
Without any remuneration, without any gain, their working means selfless. They are working. That mindset has to work. And of course, I think nowadays changes are there. The young generation, they are very well aware about their rights, especially after the enactment of this Right to Information Act and Right to Service Act. So through a petition or a letter, you can get the informations like. And Adhivakta Parishad, we are always saying that corruption at anywhere, judiciary, government, public service, private service, it is actually corruption is against, corruption means it's an anti-national activities, corruption.
I do agree to this.
You are destroying the nation through corruption. And sometime we have seen that when the vigilance team arrested village officers, some of those bundles of notes and the full of room notes, gold, ornaments, I don't know from why they are collecting this much. But people are there through shortcut. People wants to fulfill their requirements.
Within a shorter time also.
Within a shorter time. So that they are ready to give payment. And there are enough number of complaints regarding various section. Public at a large has to move forward. I mean, they has to instigate the leaders. See, politicians are always known as corrupt. There are good number of politicians without earning a single pie through politics. At the same time, they have spent their entire wealth for the politics of society. Why the general public is hesitating to defeat these fellows who are indulging in corruption? I think the next generation will see that there is a change is there. I am very hopeful that because the present government, central government, this is the third term of Mr. Narendra Modi.
Yes.
So far there is no complaint about his Council of Ministers.
Yes.
Maybe in the history of India first time, the 10-year completed by a government,
Yes.
no complaints about his Council of Ministers regarding corruption. But it will take more time. I am hopeful. And Adhivakta Parishad is also doing some activities, some work for the purpose.
What will be your suggestion to the society or to the young generation with regard to the upcoming Vikasit Bharat?
So now we are sitting in 2024. We are saying that the India is the 5th largest economy in world. But there are several unattended areas. Even now in India, this untouchability is a fact.
Even indirectly?
Indirectly.
Yes.
Caste discrimination is there. National security is there. The politicians clubbed with this religious fanaticism. They are supporting this organization like Hamas, IS, PFI. They are a serious threat to the national security. And as I said, this exploiting nature. Man wants to get everything for his own wealth and welfare, for which he is ready to destroy or exploit the nature. This is not the concept of Bharata.
Selfishness.
We are tena tektena bhunjida. That is the that we are taught by Vedas. Why this climate change, unexpected rains, heavy rainfalls? Because we are exploiting the nature for our own
Natural resources
for our own selfishness. So being a citizen, dutiful citizen towards the nation, towards the society, towards the nature. Dutiful citizens means whatever I need to live, that I can. But I shall not disturb anybody, including the nature. being a dutiful citizen is one of the main concepts which we are forwarding to the next generation. So I am very much thankful to 90.8 FM Radio Panchajanya and all the very best to you. Very thankful on behalf of Adivakta Parishad. റേഡിയോ പഞ്ചജന്യയുടെ എല്ലാ ആസ്വാദകർക്കും വണക്കം.
Thank you so much for coming here, first of all, and then spending so much time for us to talk about Adivakta Parishad. And also, thank you so much for dedicating your precious time for us as well as with us. Thank you for you all.
Thank you.
And especially I thank Rajendra sir for giving an opportunity to discuss about Adivakta Parishad. So it's a good opportunity to listen to this. Thank you.
No, you are doing a social activity, social service also. I am also doing the same. My organization is also doing the same. Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaste sir.
ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ಅಧಿವಕ್ತ ಪರಿಷದ್ನ ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರಾದ ಶ್ರೀಯುತ ಶ್ರೀ ರಾಜೇಂದ್ರ ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಅಧಿವಕ್ತ ಪರಿಷದ್ ಈ ಕುರಿತ ಸಂದರ್ಶನವನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದಿರಿ.